Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to the Morning Mug. My friends, let me just start today by saying how much I thank you and how meaningful it is to me. You know, if you were here last week, it was a very rough week. I lost my brother last week. And it was way too. I know my intentions were good. I wanted to do something for him and honor him with that show, but it was just so soon, too soon, and too fresh. But I've had a lot of time to process. I've done a lot of grieving, and part of the healing was just seeing how many of you amazing people came and left comments and saying, thinking about you, sorry to hear about your loss, just an overwhelming flow of support that I cannot tell you how much that meant to me and how it got me through that whole last week. But I feel great. I'm back. I took my brother with me on a trip this weekend to Barnes and Noble. You know, he was part of the thing that I dropped yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I put a little put his little face up in the sky. I should have added a yeehaw because Gary's always saying things like yeehaw, bro. He's total redneck, y'all. He would not shy away from me telling you. But so things are good now, and I want to thank everybody. And we're back in the saddle, ready to go. We've got a lot of stuff lined up, and can't wait to chat with you guys today. So we're gonna try this again. We have a brand new intro, so here we go. Grab a drink, grab a snack, cause it's time. Here we go. The Morning Mug. My friends, welcome back to the Morning Mug. Now let's chat. All right, so you guys know I do a Simpson-esque thing every intro. The movie is always new. If you're new to my channel and you're new to this show, in the intro, whenever you see the now showing sitting on the counter, that movie changes every single Morning Mug. Every single one has had a new intro, unless somehow I repeated one accidentally. But I've gotten things in play that don't allow that to happen anymore. But yes, so I did Trolls today for my daughter. Like at the beginning of the year, she's like, I want to watch Trolls. I want to watch Trolls Band Together, but I can't watch Band Together until I watch 1 and 2. So we have to watch 1, 2, and 3. So yes, at the beginning, my beginning of the year for movie watching began with Trolls. And may I say though, very entertaining. They were cute. They were cute, man. Like they did not suck. I was like, oh my God, Trolls really. And she's like 16. She's not like a little kid. She's just a teenager who loves animated cartoons and all that jazz. It's her favorite type of entertainment. And they were good. So I showed her this last night and she gave me a hug. She's like, oh. So yeah, so the Trolls Band Together is for her. So yeah, man, there you go. We're off to a good start. See, keeping it all together. Life is good. All right, how are we? What do we got? Who do we got here? Adrian James by Cracky. How are you, sir? And look, while you're here, let's give you a little Morning Mug. Look right over Adrian James there. That's it. It's good stuff. All right, let's get back to it. I'm just so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. Collector Movie Man says, good morning, Huck. Hope you're doing better. I am. Let's see. You got Mandalorian season 1. Nice. The 4Ks. Avatar, Kingdom of Heaven. Good. Muggy's here. Steven Yenshur has come a long way from a baseball cap wearing Survivor. Okay. Constance is here. Says, hey, Huck, sorry about Best Buy. I know. It's going away. I will be doing a video for you for Best Buy, and it'll either be today or tomorrow. So be on the lookout. Hey, look, Huck's here telling you 5 minutes to showtime. Smack that like button, y'all. Like I'm back. I'd love to see some likes. May I say also too, the likes and the subs and just I mean, I looked at those, anything that came on that last video, that to me just showed the love and support for my brother. I give for me, a rat's ass if anybody thumbs up for me. So in my heart, I'm just thinking anybody that kept hitting thumbs up on that video was really showing me some love and support. So that was phenomenal. I mean, I just would look at those thumbs and just think of you guys. So, but we're here for a regular show. Get me up to those even fives, and I'm a happy camper. We're at 3, I think. I don't know where we're at. Emmett says, I saw your video from last week. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying right there. That kind of love and support just it kept me going, my friend. Thanks, Emmett. Hey, everybody. Johnny, what up, cool kids? Well, we're cool now that you're here. You're like the cool kid principal, right? Like you show up and then all the cool kids come out. Wilkie, what's up, my friend? Let's see, one huckster and the morning muggles. Thanks a lot, Fish. Always good to see you, bud. Corey, what's Johnny watching? What is Johnny watching? He's watching fish. He's just watching fish. Sorry, Huck. That's all good. Johnny Hisham says sorry for your loss. Thanks, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you so much. Your brother will be greatly missed. Yes, he will. I'm sure. Popping a wheelie in the sky for each one. He is, man. He's just riding the wheelie the whole time. That'd be his thing. I don't know if you ever saw the message I sent you, Huck, but what were you gonna see? I knew you were going through your brother's loss, yeah, and I lost my brother a year ago. Oh man, sorry to hear that, bud. Yeah, COVID took several people that I knew too. So sorry, buddy. Sorry to hear that. Craig says hi. Emmett says I just saw Aquaman Lost Kingdom. Movie sucked so bad, dude. I can't totally disagree with you. And I hate saying sucked because I'm a DC fan. I like to give everything credit, but for me, it wasn't just that it sucked. I was just kind of bored, like I'm watching all this CGI stuff everywhere, and I just didn't care. I didn't care about the people, you know? And that's the biggest drawback to the Lost Kingdom. Like I enjoyed the first one. A lot of people hated the first one. I enjoyed the first Aquaman. Thought it set a nice tone with Jason Momoa in the character role. And but yeah, that movie I don't even did I do an out of the theater review? I may have. I forget. Yeah, I think I did. But yeah. What you gonna do? You gonna do? Hawk, for your information, because your intro, I used to have an egg for breakfast. Nice, and now I'm salivating for the need of strawberries and waffles. Ain't nothing wrong with strawberries and waffles, baby. Look, I had to change the breakfast if I'm gonna make a new thing with the new threads and all that jazz. I got to have a new breakfast. Had to for you guys, and it was so funny. You should have seen me making it too, because I was having my wife and daughter chip in. Look, I give you a little movie magic. So when I'm sprinkling the sugar like this, and it goes on top of the stuff, so on top of the stuff, the strawberries. So I needed a shot of the strawberries. Like I turned the camera on me and did this, but I needed a shot of the strawberries. So, but I needed the shot to look a certain way. So I held the camera and I had my daughter sprinkle the sugar on top of the strawberries. So now each time you watch the intro, know that when I'm doing this and it hits the strawberries, that's my daughter doing that. That's movie magic right there, y'all. Right on. Tiger Blue says, great seeing you. Okay. Thanks, man. So you guys just rock, man. You may give me the feels, like the good feels right now. Hey, everyone, smash that like button. Come on. A caveman tells you to smash the like button. It is mandatory. It is known throughout the galaxy that one must hit that said button. All right, caveman, hang on. Hold on. I think I had your thing up. I had a little tab up with caveman, and then I closed a bunch of tabs before I started. Caveman, you're gonna have to remind me. I gotta do a little shout out for Cave. He's got his some videos back on his channel. I want you guys to look. Caveman's always supporting me. I'm gonna support him back. Go to Caveman's YouTube channel. He's got some new videos up. They're good. He's speaking from the heart, which I love. Same here, bud. So get over there and show the cavester some, modern day love. was trying to say that. You show the caveman some modern day love. So dorky, Huck. But you know, he loves it. You know, there. He's also got a show. What is it? I'll put it in the thing, caveman. I'll read it. Put it in the thing. I have a lot just flowing through my head right now, but yeah, pop it in there and we will share it. And everybody get to see it. I'm totally cool with it. So hit me up. But yeah, he's got like a show with the Faces for Radio coming up, I believe, right? Don't you have one coming up? I want you to tell us the date, time, all that stuff, because those guys are great. Sorry. And now this says, good morning, Huck. Good morning, Huckster, Laren. Rob says, morning, you awesome folks in the chat. Look at that. I got some awesome folks, says Rob. Says, hey. All right. Finally pulled the trigger and bought Paramount Scare Box. No, dude, I know. $86. Not bad. I saw that price too, and I debated. But I apparently didn't debate hard enough because I didn't pull the trigger on that. That's where you want to do it. At that 86 for 5 4Ks, it's a pretty sweet deal. I mean, you got to kind of want all 5 of the 4Ks. You know, it's not really a great deal to me unless you care about all the things in there. Hang on one second. Dang, I just realized I drank half my tea before the show started, so I hope to not run out. Nice going, Huck. Let's see. My man, Laren, says, have you seen The Beekeeper? The Beekeeper. I have seen The Beekeeper, Hisham. I just did a out of the theater review for it. By the way, do I look and sound okay? Let's take a listen to this. Yeah, I think it sounds all right. Good. So yeah, I enjoyed The Beekeeper, y'all. If you haven't seen The Beekeeper, look, Statham is whooping ass. You go to a Statham movie to see really good action set pieces, and The Beekeeper has those. They're really like state of the art stuff. You know, I mean, he may look older in the face, but he doesn't move like he's older. He's still got the skills. It's very much like a John Wick thing, you know. He's like you take out someone he loves, and that's it. He's pissed, and he's coming for revenge, and he ain't gonna stop until everybody involved pays for it. And this thing gets going. Like as soon as like he is wrong, like the next scene, he is already where he needs to be to whoop major ass. And you're like, wow, he's there already. So where are we going from here? And then of course there's So go check it out if you haven't seen The Beekeeper. Highly recommend. So you know what, Hisham, you've done it. You've done it again. You've given me a nice segue. And we're going to go ahead and show off some box office, y'all. It's net because I want to show you where The Beekeeper landed. Where The Beekeeper landed. Nice one. So yeah, here we go. You can tell I'm back. I'm as goofy as I usually am. So yeah, Mean Girls topped the charts. So look at this. So of course, you know, my beloved Box Office Mojo. Here's what's funny. Box Office Mojo, when I checked it the other day, like it was either Sunday or Monday, the Mean Girls, they had forgotten 3 decimal points. So Mean Girls on Box Office Mojo was down on its first weekend at number 26 with 3,700 theaters. I'm like, how is that possible? And it says that it made $33,200 because they were missing the last 3 zeros. And I'm like, and I just thought to myself, oh my God, that movie failed so bad. And then I was looking at other things like By the Numbers. And I'm like, oh wait, they're saying it was number 1. So sure enough, they caught their mistake and corrected it. Because it was even labeling Beekeeper as the number 1 movie of the week at 19 million. So that has all been corrected. Mean Girls topped of the chart. They sang their way to the top at 33. Let's see. The Beekeeper thrills audiences. You know, it caught some buzz at 19 million there. Let's see. Willy Wonka, chewed off a little of its I'm just going to use bad puns today. Chewed off a little bit of its profits down to 11 million. Anyone but you went and saw this movie at 8 million. Stupid. Migration flew its way to 8.3 million at number 5. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom stank up another 6.6 mil, although it is over 100 mil. So we're happy to see that just for DC's purposes, but it's still they didn't end strong with that. Night Swim is drowning down there at 5.5 at number 7. Boys in a Boat kept on rowing down to number 8. 4 million. The Book of Clarence, nobody read at number 9 for 3 million. And The Iron Claw scratched its way to number 10 with 2.4 million. Okay, those were ridiculous. What y'all think? All right, so there you go. That is the box office for the weekend. What you think? Did anybody go out and see Mean Girls? Let me know in the comments. If you watch this after the fact, let me know if you saw Mean Girls. Apparently, we're loving some musicals because Wonka did great. I mean, it's already at 178 mil, so people are digging that sort of feel good type stuff. Mean Girls, I love the movie. So and I saw the play, took my family to the play here in LA at the Pantages, and it was great. We had a fantastic time. So now we got to go for that trifecta. Will all three of these be good? Will this movie based on the musical, based on the movie, be as good? So we'll find out. Be as good as the Beekeeper. There you go. So yeah, Beekeeper at number 2, 19 million, not bad for a Statham movie. So Sham, go check out the Beekeeper if you want. I recommend it for sure. If you like Statham and his action stuff, I mean, this delivers. And dude, so look, so Statham literally, there's like a an antagonist against Statham. I won't give anything away, but the dude's huge. Like, the guy's massive. So it almost becomes like a supervillain fight with this guy, which is pretty hilarious. So when you see it, just like watch it. It's just I love when people, even though they're huge, no matter what you do to them, they bounce back. You could throw them through a plate glass window, stab them, whatever, and then they just keep coming at you. John Wick falls down like 1,000 flights of stairs, gets up, keep going. I'm like, there is no way a human would get up from those stairs. So that's why this feels a little bit like John Wick. Like, people get their asses handed to them and just keep on coming. So there you go. Johnny! Darklight's here. What's up, man? Sorry for your loss. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just heard the news. Oh, thanks, Rob. Yep. Again, everyone just, I've been getting still to this day comments like that, and I really appreciate it. Hey, Caveman, Dimension Scott saying, hey. Caveman, all right, Tiger Blue, and Corey, everybody's getting some haze in. Hey. Let's see if we got any other comments. I enjoyed the first Aquaman, though it was, I thought it was a really good flick. See, Johnny, that's what I'm saying. It was good. I thought Momoa added just enough like tongue-in-cheek sense of humor. He's huge, man. The dude's buff, didn't need a shirt. Yeah, I don't know. I just the second one missed the mark. See, unlike for me, a lot of people like crapped on Shazam, Fury of the Gods. I enjoyed that one a lot. I thought the family dynamic when they were both in the super forms and then the human forms, they were really touching. I would say we got a little bit less of what's his name? Angel Asher? Is that his name? Or Ash Angel? I'm messing it. The kid playing Billy Batson. A little bit less screen time with him this time around because it was more about Zachary Levi's performances, Shazam in that one. But yeah, Aquaman just, it didn't click for me. I was bummed, y'all. Don't forget to see a cockroach burger. I know, Caveman. Seriously, this is the last image. Like, I don't care. We're not ruining anything. Look, it just got it. Really, the last image you want to have of the DCEU is Aquaman's brother. You don't even have Aquaman on the screen eating a cockroach inside of a sloppy cheeseburger. Ha ha! Knee slap. Good God! As soon as I saw that as the mid-credit sequence, I'm like, I don't care if there's an end tag. I'm out of here. And there's not one, from what I hear. So, I left you a comment when you're out of the theater. For the Beekeeper, I was gonna see today, but the movie theater I got to usually plays $5 movies all day. I don't think it's open. Oh, all right. Well, when it gets there, go check it out. Smash that like button, y'all. You know I'd appreciate that. Let's see. Hey there, Tiger Blue. Let's see. We got 19 likes. That's pretty good. Something geeky in our collection. Yes. Yeah. That's the thing. So if you have Caveman, I don't mind if you've got the like a share link, if you can go there, click, if they've created the thumbnail and all that yet, feel free to copy and paste that here so people can click it, go to it and hit notify. Then we'll all be set. We'll all be set. Feel free to do that, Mole Frere. And Friday the 13th Part 5, I really thought it was Jason Voorhees all the time, but it wasn't. It was the EMP guy, Roy Burns, Joey's father, impersonating him. Did that scene always bother you? Not, I mean, it's so funny. It's been so long since I've seen Part 5. I can't remember. I probably thought it was weird. I got to give that another watch and see how I feel on that. I don't recall. I'm sure I was like, probably similar to watching the final, was it Halloween Ends, when it's like, it was all about Corey more than Michael Myers. So I kind of felt that was a little like, is this movie about Corey? Or, I guess, it's a little heavy handed when you overplay a character that's not the main villain, because it feels definitely like you're setting him up to continue the villain role. But then the movie's got to be loved enough for you to do that. So, oh, you like the R2 mug? There it is, man. I needed a cheerful mug today. So thank you for noticing. Smell R2 impression. Going to see the Beekeeper today. Craig, go see the Beekeeper. Is that my Jason Statham, apparently? Speaking about Aquaman, if Aquaman was made in the 70s or 80s, how much budget for that? I mean, here's the thing. It'd be a lot of practical swimming around. It would not nearly be what you could do nowadays. I feel like it'd be more like if you saw the episode of Smallville, and where actually Alan Ritchson, man, let me heap up some praise on Alan Ritchson. If you guys aren't watching Reacher, can I recommend that show to you? He's humongous, man. He's like 6'5", built like a brick shit house, y'all. And I mean, this is what Reacher, the character's physique, is supposed to be. He is really good in it. I think his acting is fantastic. And I know that was the uproar. Tom Cruise playing Jack Reacher. Not having read the book, I was fine watching Tom Cruise play Jack Reacher, because I'm just watching him play a character do a certain thing. Having now seen The Reacher with Alan Ritchson playing it, I see there's way more of an intimidation factor when Alan comes at you than Tom Cruise. Although that would kind of be the surprise, right? Tom Cruise is a bit smaller. So for him to like whoop your bigger people's asses is a surprise. However, on the flip side, when Alan comes at you, you kind of want to see just how much ass whooping he can do, because he's built so big. But I enjoyed seasons 1 and 2. There's one more episode of season 2. It drops on Thursday. So if you haven't seen it, my friends, you have 2 seasons of Reacher you get to binge, and that feels good. So check out Reacher, man. I'm also watching The Brother's Son with Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh. That's how you got to say Michelle Yeoh's name from now on. Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh. And that's pretty good too. So I'm enjoying both. I needed something after Reacher, so I started watching Brother's Son. So the budget, I don't know. I mean, you'd still have to get like, at the time, 60, 70 million, something like that, to, I think, pull off an Aquaman movie. But anyway, to get back to the Smallville, see how I tangent so easy? Caveman, I warned you, I had tangents all over the place. Wow, I forget stuff. So if you watched Alan Ritchson, he played Aquaman. He was the first. Was that the first? No. It was actually, see, did he play it first? Yeah, I want to say Alan played it first, and then the actor Justin, who played Green Arrow, played Aquaman second in the Aquaman pilot that never got picked up, which was pretty good. So I think if you watch the Aquaman pilot, that's probably more or less what a movie would have felt more like as an Aquaman movie. Because you wouldn't have been able to do all the spectacular things you see now. So yeah, if you haven't seen that too, that was actually really good. I think it was originally going to be called, was it Murphy's Reef or something, whatever the reef is that they're at, but of course they just called it Aquaman. It is on iTunes, and you can see the pilot on iTunes. And it was good. I enjoyed it. Come on, Justin what? Anyway. So it was the guy who plays Green Arrow in Smallville, played it the second time. So yeah, there you go. That's what I think it would be. I sound perfect. Thank you, sir. Mega Mike, hey buddy, good morning. How are you, man? Great show last night. If you guys didn't see it, Mega Mike did a favorite movies of 2023 with a stacked panel. It was really good. Um, yeah, go check out what everybody's favorites were. Here we go. Thank you, Caveman. Here we go. The second episode of Something Geeky aired last Thursday. So check out that YouTube link right there. Copy paste it, y'all. Go there, hit the subs, hit the likes, hit all that good stuff, because those are pretty fun shows. You can tell they have a good time. Thanks, Caveman. Let's see. What's Johnny watching? Hey, Mike. That says, I think my comment on your last video vanished. Huh. But I suggest you give 1984 Dune another. Oh, did it vanish? I promise I didn't take it off. It gets better with every view. Okay. I've been wanting to see it again. That's the thing. When I was looking, I was like, I've never had the urge to see it again. But at the same point, I'm really into the new Dune that's coming out, and it's kind of made me want to see the other Dune again. So yeah, I don't know. Look, YouTube, I have nothing. Look, me and YouTube, I got in about 2 more weeks, I'm going to be back up for monetization. And I'm going to literally take almost 50 videos off my channel because they won't tell me which one the problem is. So I'm going to take 50 videos off, losing hundreds of thousands of views. And they'll probably still say, oh, the video with the problem is still up. And I'm going to tell them to go, you know what? So their algorithm probably, I don't know, pulled you off. Maybe they saw the word rocks and they said, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know what's up with YouTube. I'll have tons of nice things to say about them. Hey, Mike, what's up? Hey there, Mr. Caveman. Everybody's saying, hey. Hey there, one of my favorite people, at Rob. Nice. Morning, Huckster. Hey, Holland. Good morning, sir. Let's see. Mean Girls is the best of the year so far. Oh, Mike, them's fighting words. I mean, it's only like 2 weeks in, but yeah. Better than the Beekeeper. I'm going to stick with that Statham impression. Nailed it, by the way. Yo, Holland. Oh, it's Holland, as I like to say. Greetings, Hollander. See, that's in my brain when I see, when I say greetings, Hollander. See, now I'm saying Highlander, Hollander. Look at that. 2 spot-on impressions, both Statham and Sean Connery. Nailed them both. Mega Mike, Tiger Blue, Holland. All right. I thought both Shazams were awesome. Thanks, Rob. Come on, Mike. Where are you chiming in on the Shazam movies? If anybody's going to support our Shazam love, it's you. Rachel McAdams is gorgeous in Mean Girls 2004. Man, I love the 2000s. Yeah, she was awesome. Cinema Geek. What's up, dog? Good morning, Huck and chat. Hey, Tony. Hey, man. Hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you very much. I've healed, or I'm still healing. But I'm very well centered now. Very good. I've talked to the family a whole bunch. And everybody's kind of getting into a good place. And his daughter's awesome. I want to heap some praise on Amber, my niece, who's really spearheaded everything back home and took it on. And she was right there with Gary to the end, holding his hand like the best daughter, ever. So kudos to that sweet niece of mine, Amber. Let's see. Okay, I uploaded the failed edit video because I already paid the horses. Oh yeah, for their appearance. And the union rep is a real donkey. Yeah, man. Look, those horses, man. Look, if you're gonna pay that salary, keep that video up, man. Hello there, Mike. Great stream last night. Hey, Tony. And by the way, Tony, how are you guys doing there? I've been watching all the final videos of you and Commander Nerd and, of course, Durant, and just like, I got my final Best Buy one coming up this week as well. I haven't picked the day it'll drop yet, but it's coming, maybe even today or tomorrow. But man, it's very sentimental watching you guys go through there and knowing it's the last time. And did you pick it, Tony? I can't remember if I heard in any of your videos, but did they tell you that, okay, this is the final week, so they're gone after this? Or did you just kind of come to the decision, well, nothing new is hitting these shelves, so let's just call it now? Because when I went to mine, they actually told me this is the last week. Yeah, you'll find that out in my video, but or just now, because I told you. But yeah, this is the final week of my store, so that's why this is my final Best Buy video as well. Hey, caveman, Tony P, Mean Girls. All right, any questions, y'all? Getting a lot of haze. Hey, what up, Ken? What up, Hook Man? Good to see you here, buddy. Ken, the place is a buzz. It's like the beekeeper. Everybody's buzzing for Ken. I've added Reacher to my watch list. Nice. Waiting for season 2 to finish before I start. Well, don't even wait because, unless you're just going to sit and watch all episodes in one day, I don't know what kind of free time you got, but it drops on Thursday. So if you started watching now and somehow you caught right up to that last episode, you'd be all set. So, and I think there are eight or 10. I want to say eight, maybe 8 episodes each. So it's not a lot. It's not a, but I mean, they're still almost about it, like 48 to 52 minutes each, so roughly an hour each. So I mean, that's still 2 full days of viewing. I don't think you'll sit and go back to back, but maybe you will. Maybe you got it, but you got the week off and you're going to go reach or crazy. I don't know what that means. All right, Hisham says, "Who is the friendliest celebrity I've ever met?" Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. All right, well, I mean, I have to go out and just say Henry Winkler was outstandingly friendly, just like you hear. Like he showed up, and it's almost a year ago today that I met him. It was at the Hollywood show. Had to go meet the Fonz, man. Well, where is it? I forgot where it's hanging up here somewhere. And he walks in, and as he's walking past the line, he just tells everybody hello. So that made him a superstar. I didn't see any other celebrity that came in to take their table, walk past their line and say hi. And then when you get there and talk to him, he's super nice. I took pictures with him. He was super nice. I mean, like just super friendly. Christina Ricci was very friendly. Yeah, she's right on the table over there. Look, hang on. If I move that, the camera might go off. This lovely gal right here, Christina Ricci. She was at the Hollywood show on the second one that I went to. She was outstanding too. She just walked in, maybe like 15 minutes late getting to her table. But as soon as she got to that table, smiles on, pen out, first person. Hi, what's your name? Boom, smile started writing. I'm like, wow. She's like, she didn't look all harumphy, she got her mug of coffee telling people to hold on a second while she wakes up. Nah, she was ready to go, man. So right there, those two were as happy. They made me as happy as I wanted them to. Like I was like, man, I hope they're cool, and then they were. And also Cassandra Peterson, Elvira. She's been an absolute delight. I've met her like 2 or 3 times, and just fantastic. So I've been lucky. I've had some good run-ins, Some other people, not so much. Let's see, who was just like in and out. Oh yeah, so I met Vicki Lawrence, from Cal Burnett show. And it wasn't a lot of people at her table. So I figured she'd be a lot friendlier than she was. I was trying to tell her how I grew up. We are loving the Cal Burnett show. As a fellow redhead, I saw you and Carol in there. I was like, oh, look, my people, She's like, that's nice. So what do you want this made out to? I was like, damn. Harsh, man. So Vicki Lawrence, yeah, she was there for a paycheck because she did not feel like she wanted to engage her fans. Season 3 of True Detective. Actually really enjoyed it. I've never seen that season. Okay, I need to catch up on some True Detective. It's not reaching at all to say Reacher is outstanding. Yeah. How's that game, man? That's right. Justin Hartley. There it is. God. See, I met Justin Hartley too. Super nice. So I was working on all my celeb encounters start popping up. So we were working in the Disney building for MasterChef, right? I was editing casting reels for MasterChef. And they also had, on the floor we were on, there was a lot of casting rooms as well. And so they were casting for, get this, it was, what was that show he was on? Was it Revenge or... Help me out if you're Justin Hartley. This is before This Is Us. I think it was called Revenge or something like that. That's what he was auditioning for. And I was taking a lunch break or something like that. And he was outside and I just had to stop by. I'm like, Justin Hartley. Like, I actually remembered his name then because I was a big Smallville fan. And he was super nice. I'm like, dude, I just got to tell you, man, thanks for playing Green Arrow. I think you're great on the show. And he was all smiles. And he's like, I didn't want to take up more than 10 seconds of his time because he was like, preparing for his audition. But I mean, he was as like receptive to that, because inevitably actors, we are kind of insecure. We just like we put ourselves out there to entertain, and inevitably we just like to know we're doing that. And said he responded in kind. He was like, "Thanks, man. Cool." Shook my hand. I was like, "Right on, man. Green arrow. Yeah. Here you go. Have a little green arrow. I'll wipe it on you. There you go. You all have a piece of green arrow now." Whatever. All right, Holland. Hey, we got a lot of haze. No, This Is Us. Yeah, he was in This Is Us. What did he do just before that, though? That's what he was auditioning for. Oh, what up, Huckster? Spicy 4K action. And Adrian has a burning question for everybody. He just wants to know one thing. He's like, "What's Sue gonna get?" I mean, I don't know.
What's Sue gonna get? What's Sue gonna get? Hey! What's Sue gonna get? And these guys too.
Now the Steelbook crew. Tell him, Sue.
What's Sue gonna get? What's Sue gonna get? I don't know, but hey! What's Sue gonna get?
So, still laugh when I watch that. So, I mean, there's our favorites, right? They're going out, they're shopping. I mean, does the video work anymore? Because they don't go to Best Buy. My Steelbook crew. I mean, I know they go to new places. I may have to, like, in honor, Tony, look, you're part of this. You're part of the thing, the Steelbook crew and Sue. You guys tell me, like, is it time to retire that? Do we need to pull it down? Do we need to do a new one? Like where you're hunting at Walmart now? Like, we don't want to false advertise that you guys are going to Best Buy and all that. I mean, what do we got to do? I mean, I don't know. Should we retire that, y'all, and maybe plan something new? I reach out to my Steelbook crew buddies and Sue. Let me know what you want to do. If there's and look, and we can go into partnership with us. You could do something there, and give me, like, feed me a line. You could and send me a clip or whatever, and we could make something brand new for 2024. You guys let me know. Yeah, let's maybe plan it. Maybe it's time to retire that particular edit and do something new specifically for you guys. I feel like that would be an honor to do that, because you guys have worked so hard. You've done such amazing content. You get out there and you promote the whole, shopping. So because of that, all right, the next segment is dedicated to Sue and the Steelbook crew. So here we go. Here we gizzle, y'all. All right, so this is what's coming out today. I don't know where you're going to find them, because, Walmart, they stock their shelves whenever they feel like it. Best Buy isn't stocking, and we all know the result of Target. I doubt they're going to have anything new. So at Walmart, hopefully, is it just like time to go once a month now? That's terrible. All my friends that go out and do weekly shopping things, it's going to be for nothing. You're going to go there 2-3 weeks in a row, and it's like same old thing. And then finally, new stuff is out. But here it is for everybody going out. You got the Raid Redemption on 4K. The Raid is amazing, by the way. I was on Dell's channel, and we swapped movies, and that was his recommendation to me. And man, was that kicked ass. The Raid was so good. Lone Star, you got Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe. The Devil's Partner, Chopper, Run for the Chopper. You know what? Let's do this real quick. I'm going to look. While you guys keep looking at that, I'm going to pull up something whilst I'm waiting to let you guys know. So over at Shout Factory, Unlawful Entry has a Blu-ray. There's 245 copies left. So a lot of us are big fans of the Kurt Russell, Ray Liotta, Madeline Stowe movie, Unlawful Entry, and it has not been out on Blu-ray forever. And they just, I guess, got the rights to put it up, and there it is. And it had 1,600 copies over the weekend. Yesterday, when my friends told me about it, it was 360. It is now down to 245. So here, I will share that with you in just here. It says share this tab instead. Let's switch. There it is. So there you go. Look, y'all. Unlawful Entry. There are 245 copies left. If you have not pre-ordered it, I suggest, if you're a fan of the movie, to get it, because it really feels it has been going so fast that I am pretty sure by the end of today, if not by tomorrow morning, those 245 copies are going to be gone. Especially, I know people are talking about it. Like, I'm letting you guys know now, so go get it. I think, I don't know, maybe some other YouTubers are going to do videos on them as well. When they start advertising it, the rest are going to go. So, let's be kind of nice if maybe one of my peeps jumps over and grabs one today. So head over there and do that. So there's that. All right. So now we're going to switch back. Boom. Love this switch the tab button. So let's get back to it. Let's see. What do we got there? Run Silent, Run Deep, Ernest, and Celeste. Let's see. Cause for Alarm. There it is. The Trolls band together on 4K. My daughter's going to be super excited. Let's see. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. So yeah, they got some steel books coming out, and that's a Dewey Cox steel book. Police Story 3 Super Cop with Academy Award winner Michelle Yeoh and Jackie Chan. Let's see. White Rush, Coming Home, The Child, The Devil's Brigade, The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, Demonic Toys, Jack Attack, Blood Feast on 4K, Mademoiselle on Blu-ray, Journey to Bethlehem, Love Flops, the complete collection, another anime, the Mexican Barbaro 2, The Foreigner, Jackie Chan. Now that's a Blu-ray that's been out before, so I assume that's maybe a re-release. Billions, the final season, Fireworks. What else we got here? Den of Thieves, Boar Steelbook, Bad Moms. Bad Moms, it's such a good movie. Y'all, if you haven't seen Bad Moms, it's hilarious. So funny. Edge of 17, Molly's Game. You got a Trolls 3-pack. So if you guys all need all your Trolls in one tasty little package, there's a nice Blu-ray set right there. Happy Time Murders. Again, you can pick, literally, I could go to Big Lots right now, pick up Happy Time Murders for $5, maybe less. Spring Lakes, what else? Secret in Their Eyes. A lot of these things didn't load. Let me just hit a refresh and see if this will. Still not loading, but there you go. Also re-released is A Bad Mom's Christmas, also very funny. I Feel Pretty. It's so funny. All these movies that are at Big Lots are that's out. Trolls Band Together special box set. There you go. And The Space Between Us. So there you go. That is what's hot. That is what's happening. That is what's dropping today. Are y'all getting any of that? Let me know. What pops for you guys? Any Super Cop fans out there? All right. Of course, I think I forgot to put a pin. No, Justin Hartley. What's Sue going to get? There we go. All right. Yes, I am. We'll pick it up with you. Speaking of Aqua, didn't I do that already? I did that already. Oh, yeah. Holy hand grenades. I'm way down here. Let's see. Here we go. Wait. Yeah, this is weird. I feel like some of my things got crossed because I did Caveman. Keep the horses off the picket line, please. Yes. Yeah, man. We don't need those horses picketing. Go to Caveman's thing and go check it out. Make those, he's got to pay for them horses. They're not cheap. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I missed a couple of things. I think, Hisham, you repeated your question. That's what's throwing me off. Maybe. Anyway, because Craig said, watching the last season of La Brea, he likes that TV show. Somebody because can I tell you what people compare the CW series The Vampires to? The Vampire Diaries to? Sure, just say. What do they compare it to? Have you seen Jason Statham's Wild Card? Most seem to think it's terrible, but I really like it myself. Theatrical version. So I do have the Blu-ray. Have not seen it yet. Picked it up like at a swap meet or something for $3. So is the extended one not good? Like it's too much? Sometimes extended ones are not the better cut because there's a reason why it was trimmed nice and lean. So, all right, when I go to watch it, I will make sure to just watch the theatrical version. You're turning 30. Way to go, man. The Keanu story is fantastic. Nice. I'm not against these two franchises, but people compare the Vampire Diaries to the Twilight Saga. Yes, I can see that. Who is the most arrogant? Well, like I said, well, arrogant. Well, let's see. Oh, okay, that's easy. And now that it popped in my head, James Cameron. What a tool! I love that guy's movies, but he was an absolute tool. If you've seen my older videos, I'll tell the story real quick. So I was at the Saturn Awards, 1991 Saturn Awards. That's when Terminator 2, Silence of the Lambs, all these things were nominated for Saturn Awards, which are basically the sci-fi fantasy equivalent of the Oscar, right? It's like a big Saturn trophy on this stand. And I was in charge of looking after the trophy, so no one came and just horked a trophy. So I was like, I knew who was winning because I got to look at all the trophies. So that was kind of a neat, responsibility. And of course, Cameron walked away with 3 of them. So it was like for T2 itself is winning best film. And then he was best director. And then the third one, I'm not sure, maybe screenplay, something like that. So anyway, he walked away, maybe effects, whatever. He walked away with 3 trophies. So when it was over, we were all in the hallway and it was time to talk and kibitz and rub elbows and everything. And here's Cameron literally juggling all 3. And I walked up to him super nice, not very in his face. I said, Mr. Cameron, I just want to say congratulations. I'm a big fan on all your awards. And he literally like turns his nose up, snubs me, and just walks away. I was like, and I was literally like mouth hanging open. And I turned back this way. And of course, after he walked away, there's Linda Hamilton standing right there. I was like, so she saw me get totally rejected by her then husband. Well, were they married yet? No, maybe that's where they met and then they got married later, but they were dating, right? So she walks right up to me. Super nice. She took my hand. She did one of those handshakes where it's like they do this and they take their other hand and put it on the top of your hand. Here, you can have some Linda Hamilton too. And that was super sweet because she goes, big shot, wins 3 awards. Sorry, he can be an asshole sometimes. I was like, oh, yeah, he was. like I didn't even know what to say to her. So while he ended up being the total tool, she ended up being an absolute, the 10 seconds I was staring at her, I was like, oh my God, Linda Hamilton said something cool and brushed my hand. And that was it. And I was like, and my day instantly within like 10 seconds went from totally crappy from that guy to the best day ever. So thank you, Linda Hamilton. Let's see. Yeah. Revenge. There you go. I nailed it. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's what he was auditioning for when I saw him out in the hallway. Wild Card's great. Oh, is it? Which Burt Reynolds movie? Is there a Burt Reynolds movie called Wild Card? I feel like I know his filmography fairly well, and I don't remember that title. But then again, there you go. I don't know every Burt Reynolds movie. I know like Hooper and some of those things in the 70s. Let's see. We kind of knew the media would only last a couple more weeks, so we just went ahead and made our videos. There you go. There you go. Revenge. Thank y'all for letting me know. There's always bull moose. Now that's for my boys. Yep, I don't have a bull moose here. So Tony, would bull moose be a legit backup? Because like, do they get new stuff in there all the time, or is it just like secondhand stuff? Like when I see you guys go in there, I always feel like you're looking for, deals, things that have already been out. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can make Bull Moose a weekly thing. We don't know what Sue wants to get, but she gets it. Yeah, what is she going to get? I don't know. I feel like if she gets anything, Raid, I don't know if she's a Raid fan, Trolls, Super Cop. I don't know. I'm a Blu-ray. I don't know if you're watching with your lovely mug of something, but I feel like nothing here tells me Sue, unless she loves Trolls. I mean, she loves musicals, and Trolls is darn cute, I will say. It's a very cute. They're way cuter than I thought they were going to be, and fun. So yeah, I'm just looking at the thing over here. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I got her dial in. I don't know if she's like a Raid girl, watches those kung fu movies. So yeah, and Lone Star is a Criterion. So why even pick that up now, since there'll be a sale probably around the corner. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's not really a lot of suit titles out today. Let's see. Where are we at, by the way? Almost 9 o'clock. Okay. K-Man Movies Award. I can say, I didn't know that. I'm glad someone else likes it. Noise. I know we're going to still do hunting at Walmart and other places like Bull Moose, but they definitely won't be weekly from me. Can't speak for the other guys, too. Yeah. I figured. Bull Moose, FYI, FYE. FYE is terrible for me. I go there and it's just like I go there and then I don't go for another year. Like it's just that's the kind of selection mine has. Like the FYE these guys have, man, it's like rows and rows of stuff where I'll see other people's FYE and I'm just like, wow, it's like a whole section dedicated to physical media. Justin Hartley has a new TV show. Ooh, coming out called Tracker. Ooh, I hope it's good. I love Justin Hartley, man. That guy's great. Went to Target the other day. Only one new release. So you got the holdovers. There you go. Save on the pocketbook, I guess. Have you seen the new? I have not seen Echo yet. I have not seen. I don't know. I'm just not pumped to see Echo. Have you seen it, Hisham? And did you like it? Hey, everyone. Tiana, what's going on, man? Just at work. Wanted to pop in and say hello. Well, hello. Thank you. Joe is here. He says, hi, it's always good to see your positive energy. Have you seen Paul Volk's new Western? The night they came home. It's terrific. It started streaming on Prime. Nice. I did watch the trailer for it. It looked really good. You know, of course, the actor in me, Joe's like, which part could I have played? I always do that. I always plug myself into other movies. I'm like, oh, yeah, see that nerd, that dork, that dude? Like, I always go to that, you know. I was watching some of Joe Lara's stuff, Joe, like after I done, Steel Frontier, and I did one like Hologram Man or something. I want to say there was like a tech nerd. I'm like, I could have done that. Dang it. I wish Adriana Michelle was still casting. Mark Sykes. He never gave me a fair shake, Joe. That guy. We need Adriana back. Let's see. Tiana. Hey, Tiana. Everybody said, howdy, Hook. Tim. Hey, bud. I was excited to see you in the morning. Timmy, everybody's excited. Tim's here. It's like a celebrity just came in the house. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So he says the Tiger Blue wild card is remake of Heat, is it? Okay, I do know of Heat. I didn't know that was a remake. Nice. You're always taking care of like the trivia, caveman. Digging it. If they were going to do a walk hard steelbook, why not just do a 4K steelbook? Oh yeah, is it a hang on, I'm gonna click it right over here. It is. It's Blu-ray. Unbelievable. Wow. Well, there you go. Shake my damn head. Absolutely, Johnny. Hey, Huck, what are the 10 top movies do you want to come out on 4K? Listen too long. I don't do 10. It's too long. 4K though. 4K. Well, let's see. Well, obviously, we all want the Cameron stuff to come through. The Abyss, I keep hearing like rumors that may not be coming out right away. I'd love Aliens to come out on 4K for sure. Love that. What's one of my sci-fi go-tos I haven't had upgraded yet? I don't know. I like to see a Kino Lorber like drop some of these things that haven't been out for a while, like Alien Nation with James and Mandy Patinkin, James Caan and Mandy Patinkin. That was a fun movie. I like that. I kind of like to see that pop out on 4K, and that feels like a perfect Kino Lorber title, doesn't it, y'all? If you were to like picture Alien Nation, because they did like Deep Star 6 and Deep Rising and Leviathan and all this stuff, it just feels like that would be a good place there. But I'll try to kick a few more around in my head. I'll track that one down. I like Burt Reynolds. Smoking the Bandit's a classic. Hell yeah, it is. Top 10 comedies of all time. Walk Hard deserves a 4K. Yes. Sometime this week, my third wrestling belt might arrive. Nice, you big wrestling belt, dude. I met Keanu Reeves, Hook. Oh, yeah, I do too. How can you brush over that? You're right, because Laren, when you put on the spot, it's just whatever comes in your head. Absolutely. Come on, Laren. He's now tipped the I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's get to it. So yes, Keanu Reeves, man, that's my man crush. I was working out on the street when they blew up the bus in Speed. I was working at my job that day, and I just heard this explosion, and they'd warned everybody there's going to be an explosion that day. But when you start your job, you don't remember there's going to be an explosion. Not something that kind of stays with you. And then of course we heard, and everyone stopped what they're doing. Everybody, like every like person who just came out and just watched Keanu Reeves running down the street and there's a bus on fire. I'm like, oh my God, it's Keanu Reeves. Wow. Like, and I didn't know what they were shooting. Like, we didn't know the movie called Speed. I just saw him running after a burning bus. And that's the scene, when he's getting his scone and his coffee. Boom, his buddy in the bus blows up. So later that night, it was either that night or the next night, we all went out to this bar right across the street. And Kiana was in the bar, man. And of course, we had this one girl who could talk to like wallpaper and have it become her best friend because she's that good. And but she went over to Keanu and just sweet talked to him. Like within like 5 minutes, Keanu was sitting right next to me. I'm like, because that was the empty chair. Take it easy, Huck. Whoo! And he was so nice. Laren, of course, Keanu Reeves, probably number one. And we did the, when you go like, excellent, they do that thing. Only he and Alex Winters do that. Winter. And I told this story before, but he was on, come on, the dude, shit, Pauly Shore. He was on Pauly Shore's MTV show, and Pauly holds out his hand. He goes, Keanu, doing his Pauly Shore thing, and he goes, I reserved that for only Alex Winter. I was like, oh, he got dissed on TV, burn. So I knew he wasn't going to do it, but he reached out. He did. Here, you have some Keanu Reeves too. Look, you guys are getting lots of like celebrity goodness through my thing today. But yeah, man, my man crush has never left for Keanu Reeves. That was awesome. We did it. And he's like, excellent. And I finally found the napkin that says, to my bogus buddy, Brian, Keanu. It's like, nice. Because they were he was also about to come out with Bogus Journey. Bill does Bogus Journey. So he was like putting bogus on there. So that was awesome. Where did I put that? Now I can't remember where I put that. See, I'll find it though. Maybe I'll show it to you guys on the next one. Hey, Spicy. So yes, thank you, Larry. You're reminding me of my Keanu Reeves crush. The extended version of Wildcard has extra stuff at the start, which is not good, but has other scenes, changing dialogue, spoils the movie. All right, good. I ain't gonna do it. Soothed by Linda Hamilton, right? If you're gonna get soothed by somebody, Linda Hamilton is not a bad choice. Or apparently Keanu Reeves. Heat, look at that. It's on YouTube for free. All right, at Caveman, Top Gun officially got 3. Good news or bad news? All right, let's see. How do I feel? Look, it's tough because when something makes over $1 billion, like the Joker did, right? That was supposed to be a one and done. I would love for Top Gun to just be a 2-pack, right? Because Top Gun Maverick was just this lightning in a bottle that came out of nowhere, and it did even bigger box office than the original. And I don't know. I'm very ambivalent on this one. I don't want a part 3 but I mean, look, Tom always makes sure he's bringing quality. I enjoyed the last Mission Impossible. I thought it was too long, and it didn't. Usually, every time I kept watching a Mission Impossible, they were better than the last, better than the last. I'm like, how is this possible? And this one sort of went down a few pegs to me. Because I don't know, because it was too long. The villain wasn't that compelling, but the action set pieces were great. Tom was good. I love, there's some things in it. If you haven't seen it, I was disappointed. Certain things happen, but Agent Carter is in the movie. So she's great. I love Haley Atwell. So it was great to see her. So there's a lot of things I liked about it, but if he can put some of that, Cruise gold on it, we could have ourselves another great Top Gun movie. I'm not going to say no, because if anybody is going to attempt a great third Top Gun, it's going to be Tom. I'd like it to stay untarnished. It's like if somebody says, hey, we're going to do it. We're going to make an ET 2. I'm like, don't do that. Sometimes you just want it to stay where it is. But then again, no one knew we needed Top Gun Maverick, and then we got it. I'm like, well, why are we having this movie? And then it's like, oh, that's why we're having this movie, because it's so dang good. Tony says, I think we're going to try to go to Bull Moose, but it's about an hour away. Oh, that is pretty far. So that's hard to do on a weekday, and they do sell new releases and items. Okay. Hey, Mel. Mwah. Sorry you're late. Oh, you're just here. It's always a pleasure seeing my girl, my killer, Mel. Everybody's all lit that Mel's here. Kubo and the Two Strings. Oh no, it's funny. I'm glad I saved it too because Brooke had heard about Kubo. I said, hey, because we were seeing all these things. So funny you brought that up. And I said, I got a movie that Caveman gave me. Said it's called Kubo. So when she is in the mood, we are going to see that. Adriana was an angel. Yes, man. I tell you, Joe, it just crushed me when I heard that that was her last one. Cause I just thought, man, if I could just make a career auditioning at PM, I would have been so happy having 5 PM entertainment movies under my belt. With Adriana there, I know she would have at least called me in. But man, Mark Sykes, whatever. And I did one of those. Joe, what do you think of these two? You know those casting, things that they do. Like casting directors will do these seminars, showcases to give you guys a peek behind the curtain. And you go and you do one of these showcases with them because you want to meet these casting directors so that they'll call you in one day. And I met Mark, and I don't know why. I don't, sometimes they just show up, and I feel like they're just there for $1. Like I met Ron Sorma, who casted everything with Junie Lowry Johnson, who did like Star Trek and a whole bunch of other things, but they cast all those things. But I don't know. He wasn't a pleasant person at that showcase. And I don't think he ever called me in. If I went in on a Mark Sykes audition, it's because my manager got me in there. But I don't know. I miss Adriana, man. She was the best. Wish she was still there. If she came back out and started casting again, I would come back out of acting and start doing that again. I promised. Only Chicken Boy 40 years later. What is it? 30? Not 40. Come on. Little enough. 25 years later. 30. Caveman movie says Kubo is superb. Oh, I cannot wait to see that with Brooke then. Laren. Wild Card is remake. Okay, of Heat. Yep, we got that. All right. What up, Tony? Yo. I'm going to skip a bunch of these. Hayes, 30 watching, 25 likes. Thank you. Hit that thing. Let's go 30 for 30. Like, I was going to say like that Jennifer Garner, but that was like 18 going on 30, 30 going on 18. So never mind. Hit that like button. Let's go to 30. The movies I would like to see come out would be the Lethal Weapon trilogy. Yes, absolutely. James Cameron movies, Dirty Harry trilogy, and the Oceans trilogy. Oh, very good picks, sir. Very good. I think they're releasing Clooney's Ocean series. That makes sense. Oh, and Steelbooks. See, Johnny, they got it right. Yeah. No Walk Hard, but, you'll get the Oceans. That would be a good trilogy to see in Steelbook. Hopefully they just do a nice job on those. Let's see. Lethal Weapon will get 4K release to help promote Lethal Weapon 5. Yep. Whenever they get that in the theaters. Gen X episode 2 is coming on KB Loves Movies tomorrow night. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Is it tomorrow night on Wednesday? Okay, good. I thought it was for some reason Thursday. I'm glad you reminded me. Yeah, y'all. So Gen X was a very fun. I was part of episode 1. It's just a bunch of us old timers reminiscing about what it was like going to the theater and the video stores and all that good stuff. And it was so much fun doing that. And I can't wait to see Caveman, your episode, see what you and Pops. I forget who else is Dell. I think Dell's going to be there. I don't remember all the people off the top of my head, but right there's a good chunk of people that are going to be on there. So tune in, go to KB Loves Movies, and hit search and hit subscribe and hit the bell and all that stuff. What sucks about Lethal Weapon 5 is I think it's going to be a straight to Max film. Yeah, Lethal Weapon 5, especially. It's going to be the last. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes things are meant for straight to streaming, and then they at the last minute I don't know, they'll do screeners and people love it and they're like, let's make some money, let's put it in the theater. It's a lot of movies celebrating their 40th anniversaries. Yeah, want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. So good. Let's see. James, 1984, a very good year for 80s classics. All right, good. I'm right now. I think I'm finally caught up. I bet this year Warner Brothers gives us 4K release of Amadeus. You think? All right. So it is now 9 o'clock. Hang on. I got to do one quick check. As you know, I got to check, make sure work hasn't changed. Sometimes they change our start time. So we're gonna look at that real quick. And then we're gonna do, let's see, Cruise. We could talk about Cruise. Okay, nothing yet, but I'm gonna keep that right there. So we got you some Tom Cruise. How about some Emmys? All right, did you guys watch the Emmys last night? Let's go over some of that. I mean, you may have heard, if I run out of time, Tom Cruise is making a deal over at Warner Brothers, even though he's still got a lot of stuff at Paramount, like the next Mission Impossible movie. But he was having a lot of pushback with Paramount. Like they wanted to shorten the screen time for Maverick before it came to their streaming service. He's like, no, look, I don't. That's too fast. Give the movie more time. And in the end, Tom was right. I mean, the movie ran almost 5, 6, 7 months. Like, I think it came out November 4th of that year, and it stayed in the theater even right up to that point, and it did extremely well. So he's going to be setting up camp at Warner Brothers. So it'll be fun, and I believe he did Edge of Tomorrow for Warner Brothers. So I hear there's a sequel for that in the works. Once he gets over there, he's still working on Mission Impossible till 2025, because the writers and the actors strike kind of pushed the production on that a little bit, even though it was due out this year. Yeah, waiting 2 years. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it wraps up well. But here, let's do a quick look at the Emmys. All right, we're just going to plow through the winners, but I always find it very interesting that the Emmys has, like, they can have up to 3 or 6 or 7 people nominated per category. Like, like there's 7 in this first one alone. But the supporting actress for a comedy was Ayo for The Bear. It's very funny because Christina Applegate read the award for her. And she goes, Ayo, get your ass up on stage. That's how she told her she won. It was very funny if you didn't see it. By the way, the beautiful and talented Christina Applegate got a standing ovation last night. It was go to YouTube and just watch that scene. It was very touching, because her health is going through some obvious changes, and she was there with the cane, of course, and she had funny remarks. Everyone's standing and she's like, oh sure, rub it in, or something like that, because she's has trouble walking. Like, always there. She's so good. So anyway, the bear, by the way, Beef and the Bear, they were just huge winners all night, and I've not seen the Bear, so when I finally go to watch it, that sucker better be hilarious, because it beat out like Ted Lasso, Shrinking, which I loved. Shrinking, Abbott Elementary is funny. So the Bear, I'm gonna have to check it out. I mean, it's huge. It's winning everything. Lead actress in the comedy was from Abbott Elementary, Quinta Brunson, who beat out Christina Applegate. I kind of wanted to see Christina, end strong, but kudos to Quinta. Outstanding supporting actress in a drama was Jennifer Coolidge with another hilarious speech when she won that. That was for The White Lotus. Outstanding supporting actor was Matthew McFadden for Succession. Of course, we know Succession is always popular. Supporting actor in a comedy was Eben Moss Backrack. Is that his name? Backrack? For The Bear. Another win for The Bear. Again, another win for The Bear. Outstanding lead actor was Jeremy Allen White for The Bear. So I think it's just chalking up awards. Original scripted variety series was Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Pardon me. Let's see. Outstanding supporting actress in a limited or anthology series was Niecy Nash Betts for The Dahmer Monster. She's great, by the way. The Jeffrey Dahmer story. Outstanding directing for comedy, Christopher Storer for The Bear. There you go. Again, outstanding writing, Christopher Storer for The Bear. Outstanding reality competition, RuPaul's Drag Race. Get it, RuPaul. And look at that. He was up against Amazing Race, Survivor, Top Chef, and The Voice. That's a pretty sweet victory. Outstanding writing for a variety series Last Week Tonight, John Oliver. Outstanding variety talk series, Trevor Noah finally gets that one. And then, of course, in his acceptance, he says, see, I told you we could win an award wherever John Oliver's not nominated. And sure enough, they won. It was a spot on Trevor Noah. Outstanding directing for a limited anthology series was Lee Sung-jin for Beef. So here comes Beef's little awards run. Outstanding supporting actor in a limited anthology series was Paul Walker Hauser for Blackbird. I haven't seen that. Another Succession win, writing for a drama series, Jesse Armstrong. Outstanding writing for a limited series or anthology, Lee Sung Jin for Beef. See, we got Beef and the Bear just racking it up. Here's another Succession win. Outstanding directing for a drama. So Mark Mylod. Outstanding variety special. Elton John. That was a great one. If you guys didn't see that Elton John special, that was really good. Outstanding lead actor in a limited anthology series. Another Beef win. Stephen Yun. Outstanding lead actress in a limited series. Ali Wong. Beef. Basically, if your show is 4 letters and 2 of them are BE, you're going to win. Beef and the Bear. Total victories. Another Beef win. Outstanding limited anthology series. Beef. Outstanding lead actor in a drama. Kieran Culkin beats out Brian Cox for Succession. Let's see. Outstanding lead actress in a drama. Sarah Snook for Succession. Let's see. Another one for the Bear. Comedy series. Won that. Drama series. Succession. There you go. So some pretty good victories overall. Like I said, Beef and Bear. If you're a BE something, you're gonna take home some awards. So yeah, man. Let's see. What else can we quickly? Let's just also while we're at it, let's see. We're gonna share this tab instead. Let's go ahead and jump back over to let me move myself so we can see this one. This was the on Sunday night, the Critics' Choice Awards. We'll just do this one a lot quicker. Film was Oppenheimer. Actor was Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers. Very excited for that. Emma Stone won for Poor Things. Supporting actor RDJ for Oppenheimer. That's looking good for the Oscars. And The Holdovers, the supporting actress Divine Joy Randolph is so good in that. I knew she was going to win that. Best young actor is the kid from Holdover, Dominic Sessa. Best acting ensemble, Oppenheimer. That's very good. Best director, Nolan. Screenplay, Cord Jefferson for American Fiction. Best screenplay, the winner was Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach for Barbie. Cinematography, Hoyt von Hoytema for Oppenheimer. Production design, Barbie, Sarah Greenwood, Katie Spencer. Best editing, I always love that award. Oppenheimer, I'd go with that for Jennifer Lame. Got that. Costume design, Jacqueline Duran for Barbie. Hair and makeup, Barbie. Best visual effects, Oppenheimer. And best comedy was Barbie, which I'm okay with because I thought it was very funny. Best animated film was Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse. I loved, there was a couple of good ones. I haven't seen the Boy and the Heron yet, but the Ninja Turtles was quite good. Foreign film, Anatomy of a Fall. Best song, I'm Just Ken for Barbie. Best score is Ludwig Göransson. All right. So we'll just stop there. There's a lot there. So we'll just do the films there, y'all. Because I'll got to be wrapping it up shortly. But there you go. So a lot of awards given out this weekend. I don't know if you guys are big awards people. If you're not, I just bored the absolute tar out of everybody. So I apologize for that. Best superhero movie, 1985. Like best super movie that came out in 1985. I mean, there was none unless that was Superman 4. Because 1989 was Batman. And I want to say 83, 85, that probably would have been Superman and the Quest for Peace, unless that was 86. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there was one. I hope so. Johnny, let's say hey. Let's see. All right, I'm getting some haze. Space Shuttle epic cruise film. Oh, yeah, he's got that Space Shuttle movie coming out. Top Gun, maybe Top Gun 5. Yeah, he's got that space shuttle movie. I'm so worried about Tom going up in a space shuttle because, I mean, that's a pricey thing to shoot somebody up in a space shuttle. Like, you can't just put him in a plane like that and go up and down like a lot. So it's almost like I think he's going to be in the space station or something. So I think he's going to fly up there. They're going to shoot stuff and then come back down. That has to be a one and done. You can't. The price to put Tom on a shuttle over and over and over. One, it's way too risky, and it's absolutely astronomically expensive. So I don't know why he's got to go up there. Like that authenticity, the realism. If you've seen Gravity, that looked beautiful. So we can fake it pretty well. Does anyone have any comments and anyone respond and answer back? Yeah, I think so. The Bear's not a comedy. See, I don't want to hear that. Like, I get it. That's my fear, Holland, is I keep hearing like it wins all these comedy. And I told my wife, because she's seen some, she goes, it's a good show. I go, yes, but am I going to laugh? Like, is it legitimately a comedy? Or is it this thing that skates weirdly both things? And so they put it in comedy so it wins all the awards. That would really irk me, because all these other, like Ted Lasso is a great comedy that really touches the heart. It feels good. It's motivational. And like, man, Holland, if I watch The Bear and I deem it not a comedy like you're saying, that's going to be BS. I made it to the morning mug. What up, Faces for Radio? Good morning, everyone. What's up, David? David's here. It's like I watched The Bear and it didn't strike me as a comedy. And here it is, 2 in a row. Bear's not a comedy. It's a great show, though. See? But it needs to be in the drama, right? Supposed to be in the drama category? Probably. All right. We got a bunch of haze here. Just going to skip past a bunch of these. Let's see. Rich did an awesome job last night on Mike's stream. Yeah. Yeah, they were all so good. I love watching all them fellas last night. They were great. Rich, you watching? David, tell Rich you did a great job. Yeah. Has anyone received comments in y'all's comments? Yeah, I mean, I see all my comments, and I usually hit likes on everything. I usually try to respond back to some of them, most of them, if I can. But I definitely try to acknowledge with at least a thumbs up and a heart. And in fact, I did that. By the way, y'all, I was so appreciative of the support of last week's episode with my brother that I'm going to go back and do likes later. I wanted to leave like a heart on everyone instead. So as up to date as I think I was as of last night, like I just put a heart on all those to let you guys know that that meant a lot to me. That's why I specifically just chose the hearts rather than the thumbs up. I wanted that to have a certain emotional thank you in that way. Let's see. It says beef is based on a real road rage incident with the show's creator. He thanked his attacker for the creative idea. Doesn't sound very funny. Let's see. 29 likes. We need one more. Rot-row. Come on now. All right, caveman. How we at? Are we there? Is it still 29? We get 28. Someone took one away. Oh my God. See, somebody hated awards. I shouldn't have done it. Somebody took their thumbs up away because I was doing awards. I'll pat him on the back tomorrow. Nice. Hey, Sarah. Hey, folks. Hello, Internet. All right. What's up? You're funny gaming. Good to see you. And by the way, Scottish Geek Guy. Hey, hey. You're 29. What a youngster. All right, my friends. Well, that's going to probably bring us to the end here. I'm trying to see as I talked quick about Tom Cruise. And again, don't forget to go get your unlawful entry. I'm going to hit refresh, see if anybody from my show went and snagged a copy yet. Oh, look at this, y'all. This is kind of cool. I don't know how many I sent over there, but since me telling you, remember it was at 2:45, something like that. It's now at 2:30. So like 15 copies have already been snagged since I showed it earlier. Or was it 2:35? Maybe it's 5 copies. I knew there was a 5 there. But anyway, yeah, already people are snagging copies. So nice, y'all. Yeah, go get that unlawful entry while they're still there. 230. Like I said, by end of day, I feel like that's going to be gone. And I also feel like the earlier you get your pre-order in, you won't be the person that they forgot. You know, I don't want to be that guy. It's like, oh man, come on. But yeah, I guess we can talk more on Tom Cruise next week if you want. But you know, anyway, he's setting up camp over at Warner Brothers. Still got some stuff at Paramount. Sounds like a pretty good deal there. Tiger says, great stream, Huck. Have a great day. Thank you, bud. Great. Faces says, great stream, Huck. Have a great day. Well, you guys have a great day too. I appreciate you guys coming back. And again, I want to say thank you again to everybody for all your support last week, whether it was here under my last video or just on Facebook. I had so many people come out on Facebook. And so I've just been sort of been waiting a week to sort of reach back out and say thank you, really absorb all that love and affection. And you guys are great. So thank you, thank you, thank you. More than you know, all that good stuff. What else can I promote? Anybody else got any stuff you want to promote? I don't mind if you got something, throw it in the comments. Like I said, Caveman's got his show coming up, Faces for Radio. Mike's got a show last night that he did. And we're going to be coming up. Oh, I mean, I guess I can promote this. We have our Collectors Club stuff coming up this week. I think it's this week. I hope it's this week because I'm about to promote it. Take a look. This Friday is our recommendation episode, and then Sunday is going to be our Collectors Club episode. I am pretty sure that's this week. So be on the lookout. That's going to be on Derek, the Convicted Cinephiles channel. So go over there. I don't have any thumbnails or anything yet for any of that. But go to Derek's channel. Be on the lookout because we are coming for some more of those. It's going to be fun. It's all about awards because it's awards time. So our recommendations are awards and all this good stuff. So that's going to be lots of fun. But yeah, if you've got anything you want to promote, leave it in the comments real quick or leave in the comments below. And that's going to be great. So thank you again so much, everyone. I appreciate your love and support. And coming back to the show each and every morning. Hit those likes. Let's get me up to the 30, maybe 35. Hit those even fives. You know that's the way I like it. All right. Guys, gals, have a great day. We're going to catch you next week. Take care. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your time with me. Until next time, be safe, be kind. We'll see you on the next one.